Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'm reacting to Smile by BAND-MAID. This is a special double reaction request coming from Frank, so thank you very much, Frank, once again for your generous donation. It really helps support this channel and guides the direction for the reactions that I do over here. I also wanted to specially dedicate this reaction to Kentaro Akatsu of BAND-MAID. Apparently he was an early member and it was his birthday recently, so shout out to you. And this is an interesting reaction request because apparently Smile isn't actually one of the songs that were on BAND-MAID's official albums. You really can't find it anywhere. It's not heavily played. It's not heavily reacted to. It's kind of one of those diamonds in the rough. So I'm here to check it out for you all. We'll be first reacting to the original track and then a live acoustic rendition. So I'm excited to get into it. I hope you are as well. If you're new to my channel and enjoy honest and thoughtful reactions, hit that subscribe button and let's just jump in. Already I like it. This feels hopeful. Oh, love that head voice. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that drum roll. Did you hear how long that was? Listen underneath. Oh, if you're wearing headphones, the way that the drum track sounds, it's almost like it's traveling from my left headphone ear all the way through my mouth and into my right headphone ear. It's really cool. I'm also a big fan of these seemingly BAND-MAID double choruses, and what I mean by that is typically when you hear a chorus in a lot of Western music for the first time, the chorus will almost be cut in half. You'll hear like maybe 1 or 2 rounds of the chord progression, and then they will immediately transition into either a post-chorus or a verse. But BAND-MAID, more often than not, seems to extend their choruses. And to be honest, it may be less of an extension and more of just who BAND-MAID are in reference to Western music. Because BAND-MAID, they just love these long, growing choruses. In the Western perspective, it would feel extended and maybe elongated and almost like a double chorus. But no, we have BAND-MAID choruses over here. I'm really digging this vibe. Also, cool album art. The bubble eye. I can't imagine why this was not on the album. You can even hear it in the mix. It is very subtle, but those same guitar melodies that are ever so catchy are just so far pulled back whenever Saike's singing here. It's really subtle. Yeah. Love that chorus. Love the drop in. you know, that melody, I hear it all the time, and actually a lot of Western music. Da 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 da. There's like something so pleasant about that melodic repetition that you hear. It's almost like when you typically hear like a 4-bar verse, right? You'll hear a first repetition, a second repetition, then maybe you'll vary it up, and then the ending of that third repetition will have a different bell, a different whistle, or it'll be just a complete repeat. So 1, 2, and 3 are identical, and then the fourth go around is something completely different. BAND-MAID follows not a similar structure. I think they do 1, 2, and then 3 is the varied one. I'll have to listen carefully again, but I like the melody itself. I feel like I've heard, it feels like memorable, you know? BAND-MAID likes to come up with very catchy, memorable melodies. Love the layering here. You hear the drums kicking up here. We got some strings too. Ooh. Oh, I can see this as an acoustic. Oh, I love this bridge. Oh, this is good. Oh, the guitar underneath. Listen to that guitar. I love that it's her voice. I love it that it's the acoustic guitar. But, you know, typically when you hear these like little breakdown sections where they go more reserved, they don't ever actually keep that electric guitar if it's just the acoustic guitar strumming. BAND-MAID, they always break you know, break the norm, right? They break the rules. You hear the acoustic guitar, the vocals, and the electric guitar very distant in the back, but you still hear it all the same, soloing and going crazy. It's really cool. Ooh. This is a beautiful song. And this guitar melody is so catchy. Ooh. God, it's so familiar. I love it. I'm a big fan of this song, very much. There's so many like beautiful elements in this one. And, you know, not to mention this little album cover here, or at least the song cover with the bubble eye. Not sure exactly what that means, but looks cool nonetheless. At a glance, you're like, wow, this is actually an eyebrow and an eye, but you got the scribbles there of bubble. And then you have the, I guess, the shape of either maybe like a dragon or some kind of like lizard as the mouth, but then the tongue of the person. It's a very cool, maybe not optical illusion, but cool image. I like that song a lot. I mean, the fact that it's going to be an acoustic, and we're going to react to the acoustic in just a second, makes a lot of sense to me, because I can hear that, okay, in that kind of bridge section, the acoustic guitar itself taking form. So what I imagine this next version, this live rendition to be, will be maybe a full band with all of the elements, the drums, the electric guitars, so more overproduced than your typical, maybe just kind of stripped down version of a song, but we hear it all live. So maybe we get that, maybe we don't. Either way, I'm excited to check it out. Let's do just that. Give me one moment to pull it up here. By the way, if you're enjoying my reaction, hit that subscribe button. And if you want your own personal reaction, hit me up. Okay, let's do this. Smile Acoustic. Apologize for the video quality. Wow. Acoustic BAND-MAID is going to be great. I already know it. Because I love acoustic versions of songs. Especially good songs. They're all sitting. She could sing me a lullaby. Ooh! Love the drums in this. It's so pleasant. That's Miku. I think also something that's like super underrated about this performance is the drumming. Is it Akane or Akane? I don't really know how to pronounce her name. She's a wonderful, wonderful drummer, and she's punching in, punching out just as you'd want to hear it. It's perfect, her intervals and her rhythm control, as well as the dynamics. It's not too loud, it's not too quiet. She punches in, punches out just perfectly. I'm a big fan. Something I thought of earlier was when I got recommended Smile, was this in collaboration with the recent Smile 2 movie. I don't know if you guys are into horror at all. Sometimes I like to watch horror movies. I enjoy those Smile movies. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure, but this song is good too. And this is not a guilty pleasure. I enjoy this outwardly. This melody is so nice on the acoustic guitar. It feels like I've heard it somewhere. A nice bass. Ooh. Oh, this bass. I didn't hear this bass as pronounced in the, I guess, studio track. Love how it's coming through. Nice slide. I love this BAND-MAID. Acoustic BAND-MAID goes crazy. Listen to Psyche's voice. Oh. Oh, love her head voice. I love how this track just feels like perfectly mixed, because when you have so many musicians playing at the same time, all with different dynamics, different timbres for their instruments, frequencies, mixing it all together is hard, but they've been obviously a band together for so many years that they just know how to work around these issues and around these situations quite handedly. I'm sure their production crew that helps and assists them, I mean, love to work with them as well. It just, everything when I hear it at in the final product as we are right now, it just feels so fluid and smooth. lighting. Wow, her voice. Love it. This is such a good song. This melody. Oh, the slowdown too. Ooh. Love that drum trail off there. Well, there it is, everybody. Smile by BAND-MAID. Thank you very much for the generous donation, Frank, and showing me this beautiful song in both of its forms. I really, I was trying to think, towards the end of the Smile acoustic version, which version do I like better? Which one sounds better to me? And, it's not a definitive answer in my mind. I really appreciated all of the elements that I heard in this acoustic version. It felt very raw and real, and just like they're sitting down, they're enjoying. You get to really hear the beauty of Psyche's voice, the graciousness of Miku's voice, all of these instruments combined in such a reserved and non like aggressive manner. Like typically we hear BAND-MAID, their music is so fast paced, it can be cutthroat, it can be very biting to some listeners. To me, I can handle that, but I also love acoustic versions, and this is how I know a band is good. If they can make a good fully studio produced song and then make the acoustic version sound comparable, if not better, then they know what they're doing. They have all of the tools to just perform and be amazing musicians and performers. All of the production is just the cherry on top. So again, that's a long-winded way to say I don't really know which one I prefer. If I had to put money on it, I think I would put money on the studio recording track, so the first version of Smile that I reacted to here. I was a big fan of that, especially hearing those electric guitar elements. That melody that we hear in the acoustic version, that melody, I'm butchering it with my own rendition. I really like that melody. It sounds great on guitar, and I can just imagine myself with my guitar. It's off screen right now, but soloing along to it. So I'll put my money on the first one, but please let me know what you guys all think in the comment section down below. I'd be very curious to hear your thoughts on this one. But yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction, hit that subscribe button and have a great rest of your day. Take care and peace.